Are launch services safe? This is a question that has really become a hot topic these past couple months, only because of, there has been a ton of speculation whether you should or should not use a launch service. So I'm about to go over in detail and read Amazon's terms of services for you, and I'm also going to share with you new details on Amazon product launches that you need to know about in 2019 in order to keep your account safe. Let's get into it. Alright, so right here where I'm at right now is I'm inside Amazon Seller University, and I'm looking at the introduction to social media codes. Now, here's the thing. Launch services traditional launch services are getting a lot of accounts in trouble for a couple reasons. Traditional launch services are a centralized location for buyers seeking discount-only sales. Now, is that safe? No. The reason why is because a lot of these traditional launch services require upwards of a 99% coupon code in order for your product to gain some sort of sales velocity. Now, what has happened over the past 2 years, I would say, this has been something that has been a long time coming. Last year especially, Amazon wiped millions of reviews from buyer accounts who are subscribed to these discount deal site services. So what is a discount deal site? Well, a traditional launch service is essentially copy and paste your product onto their website, where they have a list of buyers who are looking for 99% off coupons to buy your product for $1 essentially. And they copy and paste your product there with super URL, and you'll get sales that way. And so that's what a traditional launch service is. Now, the problem with that is, one, you're going to run into hijackers. So what is a hijacker? A hijacker is someone who's doing what's called retail arbitrage. Literally all this buyer is doing is waiting for the next product to get uploaded. If there's a good deal, copy your coupon, buy your product, resell it on your listing for a profit. That's a hijacker. And the reason why that's so dangerous is because when you have a hijacker on your listing, you're sharing the buy box, and especially for a brand new product, this does more harm than good because your PPC campaigns get turned off while you're out of the buy box. So if you have a few people on your listing selling your product, your PPC campaigns are going to get turned off, obviously, because if they're not turned off, then you'll be paying for someone else to get your sales. So that's where it hurts a lot of sellers, because the first 30 days are so crucial to a product launch, right? You need to get as many sales as possible to prove to Amazon that your product is in demand, okay? And what traditional launch services, all they're doing is, they're copy and pasting onto their website, and they're billing you, whatever their price is. And that's dangerous, because last year it was evident when Amazon wiped millions of reviews from buyer accounts subscribed to some of these traditional launch services. Amazon clearly let the seller community know, we know who all these buyers are, which is why they've removed their reviews. They've tagged all of these buyer accounts. They know who the buyers are. So that's where it gets dangerous, okay? Not even including the hijacker response, because if you're a centralized location for discount-only buyers, you're going to get people doing retail arbitrage, and it hurts new sellers more than it helps them in the long run. So let me actually go over real quick what Amazon has to say about social media promo codes. Here's a key indicator. Discount percentage minimum is 5%, maximum is 80%. So the safe range is 80% max. A lot of traditional launch services, in order for you to gain any sort of traction, you need 95%, 99% discount rate to see some hardcore traction. And that's where it gets dangerous, because if you have a brand new product, and you're from one day to the next making 50 plus sales at 99% off, yeah, that's going to stand out to Amazon, and that's going to put your account in jeopardy. So it's better, and not only is it going to put your account in jeopardy, but how realistic is it that once you, let's say, do rank on page 1 for a certain keyword, if you don't have any reviews and you're targeting a keyword that requires 50 plus sales a day for 10 days, 500 units to rank on page one, what are the odds you're going to stick if you don't have any social proof, right? So your sales go from none to 50 a day, and let's say you do rank on page one, you're not going to stick the landing. And so that's another issue with traditional launch services, is that if you get ranked on page one, it's really hard to stay ranked. One, because of the quality of the traffic. It's the same. Amazon knows who these buyers are, so they're doing this. They're buying the same products over and over and over again. And two, you don't have any social proof built into your listing. So even if you do rank on page one, you're not going to stay there because you targeted, one, keywords that were much too competitive, and two, you didn't have the social proof to hold your product there. Now, another thing that's been getting a lot of sellers in trouble is soliciting buyers for reviews. Again, if you're getting sales from a traditional launch service, the same people are going to be leaving reviews all over, across different products. Amazon knows this already. And so if you're soliciting these buyers to leave you reviews, one, they're not going to be verified. And two, it's going to be an indication that there was some sort of incentive to leave a review. And so that is a huge one, and that's been getting sellers into trouble. So what have we seen that is okay in Amazon's eyes? Well, let me tell you a little bit about ZonRush, which is my company. And one of our main competencies is actual product launches, but not in the sense that you're thinking, right? You need to still have a way to bring a product to your market, especially if it's a brand new product. Amazon knows this. Amazon knows you need to have a way to bring your product to market. Otherwise, your listing will just sit there and grow stale, and you'll have to recall your inventory. And the way we do that is we find targeted Facebook traffic. Now, there's thousands of audiences that we can target for your specific niche and product. That makes Facebook an incredibly powerful tool. And we also use Instagram. They're incredibly powerful social platforms that allow us to laser target people very specifically to your product. So essentially, we find people who actually want to buy your product, and we bring them to buy your product on Amazon, okay? And with ZonRush, you don't even need a large launch with large discounts. Do large discounts help? A little bit, but we generally range from 20% all the way to 80%, right? So there's a ton of wiggle room for us because the traffic we're driving is real buyer traffic coming from Facebook and Instagram. And what's crucial about this, let's go ahead and look into this, what Amazon says about promo codes here. Let's see. So, for example, you can distribute the promo codes on your brand's social media or website when marketing your products with influencers, or give it out to friends or family as a discount anywhere that you're able to drive traffic. Amazon is literally encouraging external traffic with their promo codes because Amazon knows, especially for brand new products, you need to have some sort of a launch. You need to have a launch. And what's beautiful about ZonRush is that we're not a centralized hub for discount-only buyers. We don't have a website. We don't post it on any Facebook pages, any Facebook groups. We don't do any of that. All we do is we find real buyers on Facebook and Instagram and drive them to your product. And we make sure we filter through to protect your conversion rate on your listing. We make sure we filter through the buyer accounts to make sure that the people who are requesting a coupon absolutely are going to buy it and they want your product. We don't just send cold traffic. We actually filter the traffic for you, and the traffic that confirms to us that they do want you to buy your product at a discount, we then send them to your product to buy. And it's a win-win because these are people who actually want to buy your product. And so with using our service, for example, we're not a traditional launch service, right? We're leveraging social media traffic. And so you're not going to get any hijackers. We don't have a single case of hijackers from any of our product launches. Now, unfortunately, because people have been burned by traditional launch services from getting hijackers and from getting accounts suspended because they're launching at 99% off, we've kind of been grouped into some of these other services, and in actuality, we're the antithesis of what a launch is. We're going by Amazon's guidelines, okay? And even right here, look, How to share your coupon. Literally, it says drive traffic to your Amazon products by sharing promo codes on marketing channels, including social media, email, or through influencer marketing. So we're literally in a line with Amazon's launch service recommendations for their promotion, for their promo codes. So we're literally allowing sellers to do amazing work, have strong product launches by leveraging buyer traffic from Facebook. Now that's incredibly powerful, and I also wanted to get into a few case studies and let you see exactly what customers have to say about ZonRush. Let's get into it. So Brian says, the Facebook ads seem to be doing good. You guys are really good with Facebook ads. I paid 1.5K for a messenger bot course, ran a giveaway on ManyChat, and I spent 1.5K on ads plus the prize to get 600 subs. All I got were 7 reviews, and I used a 97% off coupon. Wish I knew you guys back then. You might have gotten the results with just $500, it seems. Rainey says, thanks for the info. By the way, the launch worked great. We'll definitely be using you guys in the near future. Yasir says, good news is that it's at the 2nd spot for its main keyword. And we said, are we the best or what? He said, yes, this is very impressive within 4 days. Daniel says, what up, dude? I'm #1 new release and have 2 orders so far. Great stuff. When I get to the first page, I will definitely start recommending you through our Facebook groups that I'm in. Daniel even sent us a video review. He said, I really appreciate how well you guys did with this launch and want to make sure I let other people know how amazing you guys are. And he put the video right there below. And I appreciated that so much because it really validates our launch method. Okay, ZonRush is not a centralized hub for discount only buyers. That will get you in trouble with hijackers and with Amazon. We're literally a Facebook ad service for Amazon sellers. You know, that's it. That's one of our main core competencies. We also do amazing work with PPC, and we have professional copywriters that make our Facebook ads and also know everything A to Z with listing optimization, SEO. We know what we're doing. We've even launched over 700 products exclusively using Facebook and Instagram ads. And who's our service for? Our service is for just the everyday person. If you're not a professional in digital marketing, I can see how driving some of this traffic yourself can burn you. We've had sellers who've spent thousands of dollars only to get 2 sales, thousands of dollars to get 2 sales. So they've gotten completely burned on the social media traffic aspect, and then they resort to using traditional launch services, which are not safe, and they'll get you hijackers. And so I'm here to tell you that yes, launch services are safe, but if you partner with a company that is not a centralized hub like ZonRush, we'll do everything for you. We know how to get the results, and we know how to, give you the best ROI. We position your product as strongly as possible to make sure you get the absolute best results in the industry. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of proof. I know this has been a hot topic lately, and I just wanted to let you know how ZonRush is different. We are driving real buyers, doing all the targeting for you, writing the copy, we're doing the Facebook ads. We do everything we can to make sure our clients are satisfied and get the absolute best results, so you can focus on building your brand, sourcing new products, expanding your product line, and you can partner with us to make sure that you have a very strong launch in bringing your product to the marketplace. Now, if you want to learn how to get more reviews on your Amazon product without breaking Amazon terms of service, check out this next video. I'm going to go over in detail how you can reverse engineer your competitors and make sure and literally ensure that you get the most reviews possible for your product. Let's check it out now.